Okay, good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. Today is Friday, February the 12th, 2021. I am looking at my chart here, and it is my 15th day of my water fast, and I neither gained any weight nor did I lose any weight in 24 hours. Not depressed, not upset. Uh, I seem to be partially on a plateau and partially weight resistance. Body is resisting, given a range in weight right now. Let me look and see. It is about a 3 to 3.5 pound range that my body is resisting going under. And so I'll go up a half pound, down, a tenth of a pound, up a quarter pound, down a half pound, but I'm staying within that weight range, and that's fine. I mean, in the end, my body will relent, and I will continue to my goal of 198. That's my ultimate goal that I hope to achieve. Probably not in February. I'm shooting for hopefully the end of March, maybe a little sooner, maybe a little later. It depends on how many more resistance points that I hit along my journey. I invite you to join with me. Um, you can participate by starting your own water fast, or you can just watch me every day. I generally update this every day. Sometimes I do it on the weekends, sometimes I don't, but every weekday, Monday through Friday, between 1 p.m. Central Standard Time and 2 p.m. So that's when I'll file my updates. As I said, I've sort of hit a plateau slash resistance area, and it is what it is. Uh, Someone asked me the question, is it hard to go on a water fast? Yeah, it's extremely difficult the first 7 days because obviously uh, your body is used to receiving food. It's used to receiving liquid, milk, water, whatever. The first 7 days you're on this program that I'm on currently, you're not allowed coffee, water, juices. You're not allowed any liquids. You're not allowed any food. Um, as today is my 15th day, I am drinking water, 3 glasses of water a day, one in the morning, one around lunchtime, and a glass of water in the evening for my meal. Um, and everything's going fine. I feel fine. I don't feel overly tired. Um, I'm not having any negative side effects from the fast. Um, you know, just it's going along as planned. I didn't expect, I didn't think I would hit a resistance point at this level, but I'm not surprised that I did because I hit one around the 230, 233, 234 range, and I've dropped a few pounds obviously since then, and I've hit another one at this level. Um, it's worth it long term, health wise. I'm an acute diabetic, almost died, was hospitalized for several days with A1C number of, it was either 13 and a half or 14 and a half, and would sleep 20 hours a day, nearly comatose state, and basically was eating myself to the grave. I wanted to come up with a solution that I could afford. Not everybody has lots of money, including myself, to spend on prepackaged foods, and you buy special foods at the grocery store, and almond milk and all of this fancy foods, very expensive. I wanted something very basic, very inexpensive, and most of all for me, because I have a bad knee on my left leg, I wanted something that required absolutely zero exercise. I don't care if I sat on the couch all day, 7 days a week, that would be fine. But I wanted something that would not require a gym membership, that would not require me working out an hour, 2 hours a day at a gym or in my home. I wanted something also that would generate stem cells, which this does, because after the first week, your body goes into something called ketosis. And I wanted to find a program that would start to, I, it would signal the body to start burning the fat around the waist, the buttocks, and the thighs. And I have achieved that. And what you're going to laugh at this, but this is true. Uh, Between today at 1 p.m. and yesterday at 1 p.m., I've lost 0 pounds, ounces of weight. But I put a however in there. However, even though the scale says I didn't lose weight, do you want to know the easiest way, at least for me, that I know that my body is changing and I'm really starting to lose weight and show it? You'll laugh, but it's true. It's not that my shirt is loose or my pants are feel a little looser. It's that my watch moves around on my arm and is much looser. And that's just a dead giveaway for me that regardless of what the scale says, I'm actually losing weight. And it's extremely noticeable when I lift up my arm to pick something up and my watch slides down. So it's fun to watch and to see and observe, but it's not easy to do this. You've got to be mentally ready to do this. If you know, one of the things that I recommend, especially if you're single and you want to do this and you're overweight, and I laugh at some of the comments I get because you people are fat. I mean, you people are huge. You folks are beyond obese. And I smile when I say that, and I don't mean to insult you because I only smile because I know where the starting weight at which I started all of this. I started at 315 pounds. I started that fat. I started that obese. I started with an A1C number of 13 and a half or 14 and a half. And by the way, my last A1C number was 6.5. So I have cut that A1C number in half. And any time you can get an A1C number in the fives, that means you're diabetic free. And that's what I'm shooting for, especially on this latest fast where I started at at 240 and I'm going to drop down to 198. So I smile because I was as big as fat. Don't even call it big. Don't try don't try to smooth it over with nice words. I was fat. I was obese. I was disgustingly obese. As you can see, I'm thinner, I'm happier, I'm healthier. My A1C number has been cut in half. My high blood pressure is now back to normal. I don't need blood pressure medication. My what else was I on? My thyroid medicine. The doctors will give you a thyroid pill and say, well, you've got to take it for the rest of your life. You have a slow thyroid or you have a fast thyroid. Doesn't have to be that way. Now, I'm no doctor, and if you choose to do this fast with me, be forewarned, you could die. It could kill you. Okay. That's what I was told. I was told you can't go 7 days and drink no water, no liquids. You will permanently injure your organs inside your body if you try that. You know, I'm I'm on day 15. I'm still alive. I'm energetic. I'm I'm feeling really good. I've had my moments. I've had my speed bumps along the way. I've had my challenges. Uh, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. So I want to encourage you to start a fast of your own. And if you choose not to do it at this point in your life, then I would strongly encourage you to join me every day between 1 and 2 p.m. Central. Watch my updates, and hopefully I can inspire you and encourage you. Uh, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm sharing with you what I am doing to improve my physical health in my life. And if that works for you and you feel comfortable doing it, join me. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, let me encourage you to go to Dunkin' Donuts, buy a dozen or 2 dozen donuts, stop along the way at a grocery, buy you a cheesecake, and just eat yourself to the grave because that's what most of us are doing. And see, that's why I can laugh and point the finger and say, God, you're obese. You're beyond ugly. You're just you're disgusting. I smile when I say that because whenever you point the finger like this thumb points back at me, and I'm talking to myself because I was, like I say, I started at 315, and my goal is 198. So it's challenging at times. It is so very rewarding that any encouragement I can be to you, please feel free to send me a tweet. My Twitter handle is waterfast and the number 8. If you don't like public comments and you'd rather send me a private email, my private email address is Thomas, Thomas, F as in fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. So until tomorrow, or it might be Monday, we'll see if I've got time over the weekend to do the updates. But either tomorrow from 1 to 2 or Monday from 1 to 2, I'll be updating this and let you know how I'm doing. And stay warm, stay healthy, and consider joining me on this journey.